Hello everyone, welcome to Beckview Live Lounge on the 7th of November. I'm Charlie, I'm going to be your host in the live room, in the control room tonight, sorry.
I'm Jim, I'm going to be in there with the bands, talking you through what goes on.
And I'm Chris, and I'm going to be doing the sound, and going to be in the control room as well with Charlie.
So we've got a great lineup this evening, 3 fantastic acts, 3 different acts as well, really looking forward to them. Up first we've got Fight the Giant. You know more about them?
Yeah, so they're like a Leeds-based jazz fusion band. 3 of the members, Yasha, Sean and Adam, recently won in Yasha Bingham Trio. They recently won an international jazz competition, and they're coming together with Louis and Ollie as well. And Fight the Giant is coming together, different instruments, different styles. It's really good.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And then second up, we've got Mally Jackson. He's going to be doing a solo one-man band looping thing, which is cool. Or Loop Daddy, as you're going to know him tonight.
Excellent. And we've also got Bad Luck Brian, who have been in the studio and done a single before, and have played in the Live and Loud, which we're going to have some footage coming out from next week as well.
So stay tuned. We've got loads of stuff coming up over the next couple of hours. Like, share, spread the link about, send us some messages. We've got some people over here on the background giving it the answers. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. And otherwise, we'll see you on the other side. Have a good gig. Actually, we're going to listen to some music as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. What have we got coming up, DJ?
Phil Hooley, the key.
Bill Hooley from one of our last Live Lounge sessions. Okay, cool.
So thank you if you've voted for that already, and if you haven't, it's too late. But I'll let you know if I win. Goodbye to you all, you know, fame and fortune. This is a song called The Key. Buy me a boat, sail around the world, gonna see all those places that I've been told. Got a ticket for a plane, gonna fly like a bird, and I'm gonna look down on this funny little world. All I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold key to my heart. Gonna ride on that railroad, head on down the track, and I'll live like some hobo and never look back. Maybe catch me that pony and ride like the wind way across that open range, feel the rain on my skin. But all I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. The higher you fly, you know, the further you fall. The more you drive, the more your heartstrings call. Gonna buy me that boat, all I got is this old car, and it won't even start. But I don't want to go far, 'cause you hold the key to my heart. You hold the key to my heart, the key to my heart, the key to my heart. Cheers, thanks. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone, to Beckview Control Room on the night of Beckview Live Lounge. And kicking the night off, thought we'd talk to our headliner tonight. We've got Jack and Will from Bad Luck Brian. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, really well, mate. Thanks. How are you?
I'm good, yeah.
Good.
Good.
Good. Very excited.
Nice, yeah. Just wanted to say recently, I mean, I've already interviewed you recently.
Yeah, very recently.
But you played Live
Nice
and
to be
Loud
back.
as well, which was a club which was put on by Beckview.
Yeah, we did, mate.
Yeah, you've done that. You're doing this. What do you think of like the whole thing? All the
It's
things
great,
being
mate.
put on by Beckview.
Yeah, I think without at risk of repeating ourselves, it was such a mint experience.
Yeah.
Such a great night. you know, to have like just something different where we're doing original music. So it's an honour to be asked back by Chris and Christina to come back and do it. I'm surprised they took us back, but
Any opportunity to do your own stuff is always one to grab, I think. And then when it's actually done well as well, it's like bonus on a bonus.
Yeah, great. How are you feeling about tonight's performance? Right in the live room this time.
Yeah, looking forward to it, mate. We came to see Ali do the Paul Simon songbook.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. I think it was quite glad I've seen the space in use before we came here, because when we got here, Chris was like, "It's intimate," and you sat there even sound checking. You're like, "Yeah, this is pretty cozy." But it's cool. It's so out of our comfort zone. Like we do pub gigs, you know, when you get immune to it. So it's really nice to come and do something different. So yeah, I've kind of got that little nervous anxiety of a gig that we don't often get, I'd say, anymore. So yeah, looking forward to it.
I guess that brings up the point of like saying you're playing in Scarborough, in areas around like the North Yorkshire coast. It's like, it's pubs, really, isn't it? For the venues, things like that. And then there's this place, and it's like, just like, how do you feel about having those opportunities that a place like this kind of exists here now? You know, is it quite a big thing to you guys as a band?
100%.
It still feels really foreign to us, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost hard to remember it's here because it's such an alien thing. Like, we've done it for so long without this. It's like, oh yeah, there's Beckview. That's like, there's stuff coming, and it's really exciting. And it's. Yeah,
I mean, how long have you been gigging in Scarborough for?
12 years, 13 years.
Yeah, and you know, I'm about kind of 7 or 8 years, and it's never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
So it's wicked. It's really cool to be a part of, and yeah, like I say, just have the opportunity to do stuff that's just out of the ordinary. And we said it after the Live and Loud. It's like, you just hope it's the catalyst for a bit more stuff like this, you know. And that's not saying anything detrimental towards the pub gigs. We love them. We have a great time.
Gigs,
but it's something else doing it in a new environment like this. The quality shines through. So yeah, very exciting.
Definitely something special. Just wanted to ask. You said before when I talked to you that you've been recording some stuff for Beckview. Just wanted to know how that's going on. You got any further with, because you're saying you got some more singles coming out. Said you have an EP, is that right? Or like a collection?
There's early murmurs, I'd say, of the EP.
Yeah.
So we did Gary's song here.
We did.
Which is out on wherever you want to get it from, just as a single.
Our favourite streaming service.
Yeah, on streaming services. I don't know, we've got enough songs nearly to pull something together that's maybe done properly. Rather, it's quite funny if you're shuffling. Not that I do sit and shuffle Bad Luck Brian, but it's you can tell the ones that were done in a bedroom, and then the one that was done.
And then Gary's song comes on, and you're like, oh wow.
So it would be nice to be in a position where we could get a Beckview. Everything would be grand, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and I think we've kind of started discussing between ourselves, because it's just having something, you know, the songs, we do what we do, it's catchy indie pop, but look, I feel like the recording doesn't, none of us are proud of the recordings until we got to Gary's song and we did it here. And like we said, didn't we, how nice it is to be able to confidently share stuff to your friends and family. This actually sounds great. And we had a little, I don't know if I dare say, we've had a little look at the preview of the footage that came from Live and Loud. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, no. It's confidential.
It's confidential. And it looks wicked, you know, and we're like, oh my God, are we a real band? Are we?
The footage from that looks wicked. It looks so good. Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, Live and Loud was in Scarborough Village Hall, which is right next door to Beckview. But for a village hall, it was a venue. It was a venue.
And I said, like, the last time I was in there was probably 8 years before when I was voting. Yeah. It's like so niche. And like, but the job that they did, to make it look professional, and obviously all the gear was there. And just like, you listen back and you're like, that sounds superb. And we had a lot of friends come and they were like, it just does justice to the songs, and all the bands on that night, you were like, it's so refreshing to hear that level. Yeah, it was ace. Really good.
Definitely. So have you got anything special lined up for you? Said I saw that there's an acoustic guitar when normally because it's indie, it's very electrified a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think we maybe subconsciously took some lessons from watching Alistair play here.
Yeah.
And just like dialed everything back a
100%.
tiny notch. We've slowed the tempo down. Got a little surprise on Con Artist, which will be fun.
Yeah.
Which will be fun.
Yeah, which we won't
and
mention.
We've brought a new one in, a new exclusive for Bad Luck Brian.
We've not played it.
Jack, the frontman, was in a band when he was like 16 called What Would Chuck Do? Took the Scarborough scene by storm. And He played something the other day. I was like, oh, that sounds like that Pretty Boys song, what would Chuck Do used to do. And a couple of days later, it's now in the set list. So
And it's now a Bad Luck Brian song.
it's now a Bad Luck Brian song.
So yeah, it's that thing of knowing, you know, like some songs, we are jangly indie guitars, pop, loud, fast.
Yeah.
So it's been quite nice to like just take the songs back a touch. We still finish in the way we know, which is with kind of our 3 most upbeat songs. But James Agard dares put down the guitar and hops on the piano for a song.
For a bit. It's got it all, that lad.
So yeah, but again, like it just goes back to what a nice opportunity to do something a bit different.
The luxuries of a professional quality
absolutely.
studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
I want to do it justice and like make it right, make it sound good. It'd be annoying to waste the opportunity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, really looking forward to your guys' set. You're the headliners tonight. We're looking forward to that. Everyone at home in for something special. First, though, we've got Fight the Giant coming up. So
Very
that is
excited.
just in a couple minutes. So we'll just cut to some old footage of some previous live lounges so you guys get a bit of what's coming up. So we've got Fight the Giant, Miley Jackson, and Bad Luck Brian on tonight. Can't wait. See you guys in a little bit.
Who were you last night? I let you hold me tight, and you swear it wasn't really you, but some things are too hard to shake. I fear I'm damaged goods, but I loved you like I should, and I handed myself over, but all you did was let me down.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live Lounge here at Beckview Studios. It is November the 7th. We've got some live bands playing here for you this evening. We're streaming out into the beautiful thing that is YouTube. We're recording it. We're making sure everybody's having a good time. We've got a live audience in the room. Hello, everybody. Hey. There we go, just to prove I'm not talking to myself. Ladies and gentlemen, up first we have a beautiful 5-piece jazz fusion band from Leeds. Please put your hands together. Fight the Giant.
Hello, everyone. We're Fight the Giant. We're a Leeds-based fusion band. It's a pleasure to play here today. Been looking forward to it. So the next song, we're going to bring it down. And Louis, take it away for us.
Hi everyone. Yeah, thank you all for coming. We're coming to our last number. Before we do, I thought I'd introduce the band. Whilst Lou's doing that as well. We've got Yasha Bingham on keys. Beautiful as ever. We've got our very own Mr. Adam Scott. Sean Blake bass. And Louis Cry on the guitar. Yep, we want to say a big thank you to Beckview for having us down, and yeah, stick around, keep tuned in for Bad Luck Brian and Bean King, so they should be great. Yeah, this is our last tune. Hope you enjoy it. I think it's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight the giant. And because the guy in the band that introduces the rest of the band never gets name checked, ladies and gentlemen, on the trumpet, Mr. Ollie. Okay, we're going to take a few minutes to get ourselves reset. Coming up after this, we have got Mally Jackson, who's going to be performing for us. So if you're out there in YouTube land, we will see you in about 10 or 15, maybe half an hour. Guys, have fun. We'll break it. Thanks very much. See you in a sec.
Good. Yeah. One insane set that was. If you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you like the live stream that's happening right now. Make sure you subscribe to the Beckview Studios YouTube channel. There's another one of these live downloads tomorrow. We've got another one tomorrow. All female-led bands, solo acts, all female-led. Going to be another great night, that one. But right now, we're going to have Fight the Giant. We're going to have a couple of those guys coming in. I'm going to talk to those guys in a couple of minutes, so look forward to that. We have Mally Jackson coming up next, performing as well. So we'll see you soon. We're going to play some more footage from some old live lounges. Hope you enjoy.
I don't walk around like All my troubles have all fallen by the wayside, all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again. Now you're wrapped around your finger, there's no way I can let it go now. Here we go. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I don't walk around like all my troubles have all fallen by the wayside, all just vanished and gone. Let me hear your voice again. I don't think about you quite as much as I did. Everything that was said all just happened so quickly. Let me hear your voice again. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. I don't walk around like all my troubles have gone. 1, 2, 3. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. In my head. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I've got it, I've got it all worked out. In my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all worked out in my head. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Beckview Studios control room. If you just missed it, we had Fight the Giant, a Leeds-based jazz fusion band on. Got Ollie and Adam from that band here to talk right now. How's the set, guys? How did it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's always the way. Like, I mean, a couple fluffs here and there, but I think the main thing, we had a good time, and it's been a while since we played a gig together. We've been working on a lot of tunes. We're about to get in the studio. I think it was a good place to be. Audience were very friendly. It's a lovely place. Yeah,
different vibe as well. Like we usually play like in louder environments, so having it been like playing live in a studio and being able to hear yourself so well, it's like it's different, creates a different vibe, which is good fun to explore.
Yeah, we were talking in here. Some of the crew, like you guys, were pulling a lot of like good faces while you were playing. It looked like you were proper into it. So, you guys want to talk a bit about Fight the Giant? What it's about? You know, that kind of thing. What kind of thing you're going for? You know,
it started as a Chet Baker cover band. It was just like the start of first year. Our mate Louis wanted to jam with some people he'd met in Freshers, and we did. And then he sang a bit. We did some Chet Baker stuff, and then we just started. None of us can stick to one thing, so we started writing a tune. And then 2 years later, we did one gig.
Yeah.
After 2 years, and
had like 3 tunes, kind of thing. Like, it's definitely been a bit of a slow process. But I think the thing about this band is like it's such a collective, but it is made by the individuals who, you know, you got someone like Yasha, who's probably one of the best piano players I've ever heard, and he can bring the room down and hold everyone in the palm of his hand, but then release it just like that. And just the energy we've got, you know, got Sean, got Louis, and I don't know, it felt like such a different dynamic. And although it might not have always come easy, the writing process, it certainly felt right when it was right. And there's no one person who calls all the shots. We do it together, and it takes a while, and we're feeling that now, you know. But we're trying to get in the studio, try to get these tunes recorded and get gigging, get some more gigs down.
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of, it's all of you coming together. And like, it's just what comes out, but then you got to make it right, you know. But whatever comes out, I mean, I know you guys from Leeds, you know. And like seeing all of you come together as individual musicians is great. So yeah, it really good job.
Thank you.
You got any? You say you were recording? Have you got any stuff you're planning on releasing? What are you recording?
So that first tune we bloody made that quite a long time ago now. But we want to get back in the studio, get a proper session done, and I think that single will hopefully be released early next year, 2025. With an EP coming right behind, hopefully it all goes well.
Everything goes right, which
obviously
that's why we're not going to tell you a date.
A date takes a while to come up with.
And it gets moved a lot as well. It's a well-travelled date.
I mean, everything we do, it's got to be live, and it's like, you know, every time is different. You know, Yasha never plays the same thing twice, and we all, you know, it's not like. There's not a chorus and a buddy, you know, the horn lines aren't just horn, you know what I mean? It doesn't follow the structure of what normal tunes where you can just whack it out in a couple of days.
We're always like pushing, at least it feels like I think most of us are like pushing what we can actually do. So when it gets to going in the studio, it's like one person will play like the best I've ever played their entire life, and then like I've just messed up miserably because I can't actually play the thing I'm trying to play. So it's quite so it might take a while, but we're really trying.
And we hopefully want to just make it happen, because I think we're doing something a little bit different, and we've got a different energy, and I mean, Leeds jazz scene has a lot of really great bands coming through in a minute, but I think, you know, we're in
a bit
there.
Different, hopefully.
Yeah. I just thought I'd make a point, because we're here in Beckview, specifically for like Adam, because you're from Scarborough, like having a place like this here, and you guys, I mean, like I said, it's a very unique experience, but with such a high quality place, like a professional studio, you know, especially out here where it seems like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's like, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's just really important, I think, like shine a light that there is something really good here.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it's amazing. I've come here probably about 4 times now too, with Sounds of Scarborough. And that's like indie folk stuff. And we came for 3 days and just recorded here. And it was amazing. I brought my engineer with us, and we just. Everything works, the mics are great, the desk's great, the room sounds great, and it's just like having it in such a nice location is great, because it's like bringing everyone from the city, like when we finish recording we could go to the beach, it's just great. It's so much nicer than being like a dark, cold space that's a bit grotty And then having to walk around Leeds after you're done.
Yeah.
So no, I love it here. It's great.
And I mean, just having an opportunity like this to come play with a load of great other bands and in like a very different atmosphere, in a studio that like, you know, you'd be very happy to get some recordings done, and you know, we've got some. Do you know what I mean? And maybe these takes weren't the best ones or whatever, but it's great to have the live session and the live videos that hopefully, you know, will be put to good use. And just, I mean, there aren't a lot of places doing these kind of things, so yeah.
Especially to this high quality as well.
Yeah.
It's, like,
you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah. It's just you're getting so much from this. You get to perform to a live audience, being recorded on all this lovely equipment. I mean, I wish it was going through the tape machine. I mean, you know,
Next time,
maybe next time. Yeah. Maybe I'll give Chris a massive headache.
I think Yasha might like that. The bootleg tapes.
Yeah. Nah. So, final thing. Have you got any more gigs coming up soon after this?
We've emailed about 10 promoters this week, so hopefully
that's the grind, isn't it?
Yeah. But we kind of
in
like
the oversaturated scene.
Yeah, well, we had a bit of like a hiatus over summer, like for about 3 months. And then like we've come back and we're just like we've made plans, like we've properly tried to work it all out. So
I think
hopefully, but just follow us on Instagram if you want to see if we have gigs.
@FightTheGiant _ and there'll be lots of new music coming very soon. 2025 is we'll be around.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you very much for coming on. We've got Ollie and Adam from Fight the Giant. Also, a big shout out to Sean, Yasha, and Louis. Wouldn't be the band without them.
No.
You know, you guys are all incredible. So thank you very much for coming and playing. I hope everyone's enjoying at home. Next, we've got Mally Jackson. He'll be on very soon. We're going to some more footage of some older live lounges. So, see you later.
This is a song about a girl who wouldn't accept anything less in her life. The story of Evangelina. Try and get it right in it. Evangelina wanted more than her mother had before. When the party lights were shining bright, all she saw was the open door. So ignoring all those warnings, she set out in the morning. The sun rose high in a clear blue sky, and a new day was dawning. And she swore she'd never marry into a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long. She met a small town singer who gave her some cause to linger. But she recognized those warning signs when he tried a ring on her finger. And the sharp-dressed gambling man thought he held the winning hand. But the castles that he promised her soon turned into sand. And she swore she'd never marry into a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long. Cowboy was a loner. On some days he was sober. When he finally went on one knee, she knew that it was over. And she swore she'd never marry to a life so ordinary, hanging around in a one-horse town, singing that same old song. Couldn't hold her for too long. across town, singing that same old song. Singing that same old song. Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Burning trees floating in the breeze, nestled on the wings that falling brings. Morning light sleeping, just let it go. Just let it go. Oh, just let it go. Ferntails peeking through. Raging sea, madness in the creeks, filters through the hills, quivering gills, conquering me. Just let her come and let it go. Feel it sear, writhing cold. Just let it go. What was that? met a man quite like you, so humble and so cool. I felt your love shine through. You didn't wanna need no fancy things, dandelion and burdock your drink, poached eggs on toast at zoo, our favorite thing. Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. Ooh, ooh, I've never smoked a spliff quite the size of yours, so generous, so gorge, to which I did implore. I still have all the copied CDs that you insistently gave to me, not to mention all the USBs. Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. Ooh, ooh, I don't know if you hear my voice, but I talk to you all the time. I hope that we will meet again one day, and I hope you know I love you in every single way. Ooh, 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 Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Beckview Live here, Thursday, 7th November. Don't forget, we've got another session tomorrow. I do believe there's 1 or 2 seats left, so go check Beckview's website and see how that is. We've just enjoyed Fight the Giant. We're now changing tack. We're going somewhere else, and I'd like to spend some time introducing Mr. Mally Jackson from Scarborough. He's going to be doing a loopy thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mally Jackson.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming. I'm the guy that does the loopy thing. For people that don't know how loops work, well my one anyway, there's no pre-recordings, so everything that you'll be hearing will be played in this room tonight, alright? No pre-recordings, gotta get that out there. So yeah, here's some of my songs with my guitars, I hope you like them. This first one's called Chain Reaction. It goes like this. Time we found another way. Hard times when you're alone again. You might say we stood for nothing, let's give it something. But I'm wide awake and you're miles away. Cause I'm on your side, I made up my mind. Just tell me what else that I gotta do. Now it's on your mind and my hands are tied. Guess I'm addicted to losing you. If you're looking for an explanation, I could do without the complications. Don't leave it up to expectation. If you're looking for the main attraction, don't get caught up in the chain reaction. We're blinded by the same distractions. Side, I made up my mind. Just tell me what else that I gotta do. Now it's on your mind and my hands are tied. Guess I'm addicted to losing you. If If you're looking for an explanation, I could do without the complications. Don't leave it up to expectation. If you're looking for the main attraction, don't get caught up in the chain reaction. We're blinded by the same distractions. If you're looking for an explanation, I could do without the complications. Don't leave it up to expectation. If you're looking for the main attraction, don't get caught up in the chain reaction. We're blinded by the same distractions. That's number one. Thank you. So as you can tell, there is zero room for error. Let's keep it complicated. This next song, I've picked up the wrong guitar. This next song is called Fall Down, and it's the first song that I released with my band. These are all songs that I wrote with my band, and then I've had to kick them out and then do it by myself, basically. Just one too many guitars, I think. All right, this one's called Fall Down. Here it goes. From yesterday, I don't know what you expected me to say, and I never told you how I feel. been taught to be myself. Now is there half of you I can tell? And I never told you how I feel. I said 1,000 words with my lips sealed. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You got me on the back foot, fall down. You got me on the back foot, fall down. You got me on the back foot, fall down. You got me on the back foot, fall down. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. You got me on the back foot. Fall down. You got me on the back foot. Fall down. You got me on the back foot. Fall down. You got me on the back foot. Fall down. Thank you. Once I hold that down, it's gone forever. Nice. So even though I've come to do loops, I've left some space for just an acoustic song so you can see both sides. But unfortunately for me, my set does rely heavily on my loop station, so hopefully this shows that I aren't too restricted with it. But this is another song called Change My Mind. It goes like this. Taking the time out always brings me down. You knew that I'd find out it's the same thing round and round. We must be stuck in a daze, trying to shake off our old ways. We both know there won't a damn thing change. Please cut me loose, waiting on this better day. What if the world could change my mind? Well, I guess you're running out of time. What if the world could change for the night? Would you be by my side, arms open wide? Would you be by my side, arms open wide? Everything seems so uncertain. My body's weak, but we gotta keep on working. My friends and family both know that I've been hurting. I won't let these thoughts and feelings stay unspoken. So what you'll hear is that dark message I want to make clear. Words used made me live life in fear. The ending is near, and I'll let you know that I mean it. So light that brazier. Every word that I spoke is sincere. I've never seen clearer. Looking back in the mirror, strapped behind the wheel, yet you are the steerer. What if the world could change my mind? Well, I guess you're running out of time. What if the world could change for the night? Would you be by my side, arms open wide? What if the world could change my mind? Well, I guess you're running out of time. What if the world could change for the night? Would you be by my side, arms open wide? Would you be by my side, arms open wide? Oh. Thank you. Back into the complicated stuff. This is the part where I start to get sweaty, so apologies for that. This next song was a fan favourite with the band. Got people moving. I know there's not a lot of space in here to get moving, but hopefully it makes you want to move. This one's called Dangerous. out of the loop. But every day, each of us have something to prove. I'm dangerous, you know. I'm dangerous, you know. I'm dangerous, you know. You're standing out far from the crowd, it's true. Without a doubt, I'm sure you'll figure out how to move closer my way, closer my way. Before we go, you really need to know about me. I'm probably not the person who you want me to be. Instead of stressing out, I push it down beneath my feet. When I'm alone, I just can't sleep, I can't sleep. I'm dangerous, you know. 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 Thank you. Okay, so not too many mistakes so far. This is going to be my last song, so there's still time. Only fittingly, this one's called The End. This is how I wrap up every gig I've ever had, basically. But no, this song really does wrap up the time that I took writing all these songs. This was the last one, so plonk, right on the end. So this one's called The End. Okay. impress. They'll always just end up second guessing you. Ain't got the time to invest in you. Cause you'll get there in the end. So tell me what you regret. I thought that it would be less, you know. You're not so hard to forget, you know. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. You're not so hard to forget. Cause you'll get there in the end. You're not so hard to forget. Cause you'll get there in the end. Cause you'll get there in the end. Cause you'll get there in the end. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. And you're always picking the worst times. Can you tell by the sea it's a high tide? And I'll be waiting here for the last time. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was the end. And I've been Mally Jackson. You've been Beckview. Thank you very much for having me. Stick around, obviously, because there's more music, more mayhem. Thank you again. Good night.
No words. Mally Jackson, go check him out everywhere you can find him. We're going to be coming back in a few minutes' time with Bad Luck Brian, who are going to be finishing out this evening for us. So go check out whatever you want to check out. There's tons of links happening all over through the feed. But ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. That was fantastic. Mr. Mally Jackson.
Another really great set there by Mally Jackson. Hope you're all enjoying it at home so far. Going to have him in the control room pretty soon. I'm going to have a little chat with him. As you're watching, please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Really helps out Beckview and all the incredible artists that we have playing here. Again, as we mentioned, we've got another one of these on tomorrow. All female lead acts. Going to be a really good one, as tonight has been. So yeah, really good tomorrow, really good tonight. You'll see Mally Jackson here in just a few minutes. See you then.
Did you savor our last night? Have you dreamt of me tonight? I know I have. I know I have. And I want you to know about the things that we used to do. I hope, I pray that I call your name again in the summertime. I know it's your face, and now I can't replace you later down the line. So come with me, take my hand and see. Step outside. Take my hand and see. Come with me when we step outside. If you could do, would you take my hand if you had to? Take a chance, I know I have. I know I have. Did you savor our last night? Have you fallen from such heights? I know I have. I know I have. And I want you to know about the things that we used to do. I hope, I pray that I call your name again in the summertime. I know it's your face, and now I can't replace you later down the line. So come with me, take my hand and see. Step outside. Take my hand and see. Come with me when we step outside. I hope, I pray that I call your name again in the summertime. I know it's your face, and now I can't replace you later down the line. So come with me, take my hand and see. Step outside. Take my hand and see. Come with me when we step outside. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, everyone. We're in the Beckview control room. Molly Jackson is here. Just played his set at Beckview Live Lounge. How are you feeling after the set?
Better now. I can chill.
Yeah.
And I can enjoy the rest of the music, really.
Yeah.
A lot of stress, but it's worth it at the end of the day. It is worth it.
The looping seems extremely stressful. I've tried it a little, but nowhere near what you were doing just then.
I mean, for the amount that I've rehearsed this week, I think it should have been all right, but there's always that, something just could stop working, and then everything's just like, I'll just go home then, sort of thing. So
Great. Yeah.
There's always that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself, about your music,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of thing.
My name's Molly Jackson. I've been playing music for as long as I can remember, really. Started off playing live in Scarborough, the open mics, you know how it is. Went to uni, met some bandmates, wrote some songs, and basically what you just saw there was those songs, but as a solo loop set, basically. Released music by myself, released it with them, played some cool places. Yeah, just keep doing it, really. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Some really interesting stuff you were playing. Is there like certain vibe you're trying to go for? Yeah, any inspirations that kind of come to mind? You know?
Like Kings of Leon, all the way.
Yeah.
Try and get that.
Yeah.
Indie rock surf vibe from them.
For sure.
Might sound a bit weird, but I like Tame Impala from all like the grooves and the drums. But obviously, there's only so much I can do on an acoustic guitar in terms of drums and stuff. So there's thousands more, but you put me on the spot, so I'll just say
it's a hard question, isn't it? Is it like what your inspiration? Everyone. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Music.
Yeah.
Hashtag music.
Definitely. So you're a local musician?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've been in the open mic scene for a long time, still doing it.
Yeah.
Just I've kind of asked this with bands before when I've been talking to them around being in Beckview, just other bands in the area. Like, what do you think of the scene around here in Scarborough, and just on the coast in general? Because I think a lot of people see it as quite neglected, and then people from an outside perspective, they don't even know it's really here. I don't think.
In Scarborough, they're like, oh yeah, seaside town, but then when they actually go to the pubs and clubs and see the music, like, oh, there's actually quite a wealth of music here.
Yeah.
I think it always goes unheard of. I do think it gets neglected from the outside. I mean, the people on the inside, they keep it real and they keep it going, obviously.
Yeah.
Because like I said that I went to open mics and stuff. I now run an open mic.
Yeah.
I'd say that I would contribute to that. I give new artists, current artists, a platform.
It's down at the Crescent.
It's down at
right,
the Crescent
yeah.
Bar, yeah, that's true. So yeah, I mean, there's enough people hard at it. It's just that, obviously, for you to get a boost, there has to be someone that comes, you know, a B-lister or an A-lister or whatever. So yeah, that's what we need. We need someone who's mega talented and famous to come and say, "Whoa, Scarborough's got a wealth of talent."
It's all that industry. It's like it's right there. Like you go an hour and a half away. You're at Leeds.
Yeah.
It's like all this is happening. And you just go to the end of the trade line.
We're budged out at the end of the coast.
Yeah, like
so.
it's all there. You know, it's all there definitely.
But no, it's so diverse. It's not just like every band isn't trying to be that one band.
Yeah.
There's bands doing this, there's bands doing that. They don't really care about what everyone else is doing. Really, they just want to focus on their stuff, which is how it's done.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of brings it on to the point of like the fact that a good thing is that we have this place now. We have Beckview.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
This is my first.
Yeah. What do you think of it as on like first impressions?
Well, I mean, I showed up and I was like, right, set up, do that, and I was like, okay. So I'm still like kind of taking it in because yeah. I've been trying to organise a time to come up and check, but obviously busy, and this is like one of a kind now. So this is going to be busy. It's going to be busy, I reckon.
Yeah.
So.
It's a very unique thing, I feel, to have here. But then also it's really important. Like having a professional studio here, you know, it really like has kind of shown a lot of people. I was just talking to a couple of guys from Bad Luck Brian earlier, and they were like, yeah, like this is crazy. This is here. It kind of...
It hopefully would elevate Scarborough music.
Exactly, yeah. Like when people know it's here, it's like, oh, this is professional. And this is real. Like the scene is here, and that's it. There's a place to record it, putting gigs on and stuff. I mean, yeah, there was a gig at the hall next door recently that Beckview put on. Hopefully that happens more and get like, you know, it's just having a place like this really boosts like the whole scene. I think. Like,
so that's it. Obviously, when you come to somewhere like this, it's an expense, but then having to have travel expense, accommodation expense as well, I think that puts a lot of people off. So with having this here, the local scene will be flooding it. I think.
Definitely. We were just talking before, and you were saying about you've been in some bands. You're in bands at the moment. What's going on with that?
So my first sort of serious band was called Space Drive. That's who most of these songs are written under, released under. And yeah, that was shout out to Gabe and Will. That's the bassist and the drummer. Yeah, we're a 3-piece. We met in uni, and we wrote some songs, recorded it. Basically, just having fun in my basement. Basically, it's uni life, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And then they've moved back to Blackpool. I've moved back home. So obviously we keep in touch. We play the odd gig. Rehearsals obviously not as much as we want, but that's fine. But I keep myself busy. Like I said, I'm playing some music with Nils and Paul and Gary there. Yeah, just making noise really. Yeah, just keep making noise.
Just trying to keep doing it.
Just keep doing it. Keeping the creative flowing and
Have you got anything in the works at the moment? Any music you're planning on releasing? You said the stuff you've been playing is from your band. Have you ever thought about solo stuff? Anything like that? Is there anything on the horizon that you think you're going to get up to?
At the moment, I don't really have anything cemented in. I just think that I've got enough good connections to say, oh, can you do this? Because actually, I'm the stand-in guy tonight. They asked me on short notice if I could come and play because someone had cancelled. So I think that works for me a lot. Not always, but I tend to be the guy that people go to, which I'm absolutely fine with. And then obviously, if I did get bookings, then those things wouldn't work so much because I'd already be booked, sort of thing. And I've just started my own grass cutting business. So that's taking up a lot of my time and effort. So. Yeah. Music as a whole has been taking a bit of a backseat since obviously uni. That was my main focus. I've come home and started a business basically, and that's taken the back seat. But I do try and give it just as much time as possible. But to answer the question, no, I've not got anything upcoming. This is it. This is today.
No.
This is my thing.
No, still great though. Yeah, I mean, along with that, do you book gigs like for just yourself, or like do you have gigs coming up?
Yeah, I'm playing at the Commercial, I think, on the 14th.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
But obviously, I do the open mic every Friday, so that kind of takes me off from doing Friday gigs. But that gives me my platform as well to rehearse new stuff. And I'm quite okay with how it is at the moment.
Great. Well, it's been really good chatting with you. Amazing
Likewise,
set as
thank you
always.
very much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Cheers.
We're going on to Bad Luck Brian very soon, so see you there. Thank you.
Who were you last night? I let you hold me tight, and you swear it wasn't really you, but some things are too hard to say. I fear I'm damaged goods, but I loved you like I should, and I handed myself over, but all you did was let me down. And when I go to sleep, babe, I let myself feel far away from you. Was I truly me? Before you I loved nervously, and now I'm figuring this out and trying to let myself forget. And when I go to sleep, babe, I'll let myself feel far away from you. And I've known this for a while, babe. I've never met a man quite like you, so humble and so cool. I felt your love shine through. You didn't wanna need no fancy things, dandelion and burdock your drink, poached eggs on toast at zoo, our favorite thing. Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. Ooh, ooh, I've never smoked a spliff quite the size of yours, so generous, so gorge, to which I did implore. I still have all the copied CDs that you insistently gave to me, not to mention all the USBs. Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. Ooh, ooh, I don't know if you hear my voice, but I talk to you all the time. I hope that we will meet again one day, and I hope you know I love you in every single way. Ooh, 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 Eric, I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen. I wish I had the chance to get high with you again and talk about the Grateful Dead in your cold and damp kitchen.
The song's called Wait.
last November. I lost it all. I'd wait for that day to end. I'd wait.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Beckview control room. Bad Luck Brian are about to play. Got James here from Bad Luck
Hello there.
Brian. Yeah, waiting on another guy. He's going to come in. He will come in a minute, I hope. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
How are you feeling about playing?
I'm really looking forward to it. I'll be honest, a little bit nervous, but it's always fantastic to be here. So yeah, it should be good.
You've been recording recently here.
Yeah,
haven't you?
we helped out on the summer school session, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
Here he is, yeah.
I was having a wee.
Yeah. Yeah, just asking about you guys recording here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What were you saying?
Yeah, it was for the school. They had the summer school here, and we sort of were the band that they practiced around.
Right.
Practiced to record around, but it was first time here, wasn't it? It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a great time here.
Really good.
Yeah.
You have was that when you did your new single?
That's
was
when,
that?
that's when we did Gary's song. Yeah.
Is that all finished now?
All finished. It's all out there. Yeah, floating
Great,
out in the internet. But yeah.
How did you find like the whole experience? Like, was it mixing with Jim or did you?
Jim.
Not Jim.
No, not
Chris.
Jim.
Sorry.
Chris. Sorry. Yeah.
Chris.
Chris sent us a mix, but we did our own mix in the end because we'd added a couple of extra bits on top since.
Cool.
But
cool,
yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. Really, it was wonderful. Really.
Great. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've already interviewed you guys like quite recently, but I think it's worth saying again about like the importance while there's people watching at home.
Absolutely.
About like the importance of Beckview, things like this, especially when Scarborough, North Yorkshire Coast, is quite a neglected place for music and entertainment and creative industries in general, and just creatives, even people who don't really want to have that much of a career. No one's going to see it, you know.
No.
When it's definitely worth coming and seeing it. When there's guys like you doing it, and like Mally, I just had Mally in here who's talking about that whole thing. It's like so many different things going on here that definitely need a spotlight. And then there's places like this that are like finally giving it a little push, you know.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, it's a godsend of this really. 'Cause as we said last time we interviewed, we said there isn't really any opportunities really in Scarborough. I mean, even getting to York, there's not too much on the way there. Where if you're doing original music, you can get it out there, or if you're sort of a creative, there's so few outlets. It's fantastic that there's this here that's so professional and available to us for no cost as well for this. It's an absolute lifeline, really.
Yeah.
And with nights like this as well, like the band that were on first, you know, they're from Leeds. We'd never seen them, you know, just without something promoting them, like an event like this. So, you know, it's spreading not only to us to them, but them to us as well.
Yeah, it's crossing the lines, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was saying to them earlier at Fight the Giant, I was saying it's like you go an hour and a half away from here, music industry in Leeds, things like that, and then it's just like if you just go to the end of the train line, there's so much more. And then obviously it's the thing of like those guys came. Some of them have been here before, but then some of them are like, this is crazy. Like, this is here. It's in a great town, like a great, beautiful place. And then you guys get to see, like you just said, you get to see bands from different places.
Yeah.
And then it's just good to connect everybody like that, you know.
Yeah, no,
definitely.
it's fantastic. It's just, it's invaluable to have stuff like this, really. It's just fantastic, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to the other two earlier. I was just saying if you got anything special coming up in your set, because you guys are quite an electrified band, but you've got an acoustic tonight, and you're hopping on the keys as well.
Yeah, for one.
Doing a bit different.
I think God knows how that's going to go, but we'll see. Yeah, what we've got coming up, we've got
one of our songs that we normally do that's just as we'd normally play it, we're gonna swing it a bit.
Right.
Just to break it down a little bit different. We did it as a joke yesterday when we were practicing, and it turned out to sound all right. Quite well, we thought it did. Anyway.
That's all the best.
So just as a one-off, we'll try and do something a bit different.
We've revived a song from your past as well, haven't we?
Oh yeah. So I played in a band in Scarborough years and years ago. Called What Would Chuck Do, and we had like our original music as well. And we were sat saying, maybe we haven't quite got enough songs. And I just said, I can remember the words. Let's just see if we can bring it back. So we just sort of threw it together, didn't we? And quite enjoyed doing it. So I thought keep it in. So going to give that one a stab as well. Yeah, great. I was also, because I've also talked to the other two, but you guys, because you've got the new single coming out, you've got like the other said Murmurs of an EP.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if you want to plug any of that, go for it. There's people watching.
There's nothing solid yet. It's still ideas floating about, but we've got a lot of sort of songs in the bank, haven't we?
Yeah.
That are half finished, maybe need a little bit of tweaking. So hopefully we get either EP, album at some point, because we have a bit of a habit of just chucking, recording something, gone mint, put it out there.
We'll do something.
But we'll
definitely. Well, you're going to get a great recording from this as well.
Perfect. Yeah.
Really looking forward to you playing. Been nice talking to you guys. We got to talk to the whole band. So I think you guys are actually going on very soon. So it'd be really nice to hear you again.
Yeah.
Going to sound really great. Hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
and I'll teach you to brand your letters the same. Oh, how the time seems to waste, tender words interlaced with bitter regret. Just the turn of the page, gentle sparks grow to flames as summer sun I burn. I know you'll be a while. All I can do is smile, wait for the seasons to turn. Slumber on, seed of spring, you must never know a thing. My feather, what you'd learn, would swing cycles apart. As the days slip away, they will each take a leaf of my heart. Though we come hand in hand, aren't you parting so far from the start? I'll wait for you, dear, through the heat of July.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Live Lounge at Beckview Studios here today. We have had, earlier on this evening, we have Fight the Giant. We have had Mr. Mally Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at our headline slot for this evening. So, with no further ado, please welcome Bad Luck Brian.
Thank you very much. We'll get on with the first one and then we'll see if I fancy talking to you after that one.
1, 2, 3.
A plastic watch and bottle tops. When I'm down and sinking further, but all this is all I've got. Silver rings and coloured things. Well, if I grip too tight, I'll bend them. Have you others I can bring? There's a growing hole in the roof, and the water it is coming through. It's getting deeper and soaking my shoes. I need a bit more assistance from you. We chew the fat from another spot. Well, it is me that's playing listener. You'll be playing diplomat. I'll rest my head when I'm seeing red. I close my eyes to calm myself down when I'm hanging by a thread. There's a growing hole in the roof, and the water it is coming through, getting deeper and soaking my shoes. I need a bit more assistance from you. You are causing conflict here, and I don't think I need that in my life. Is moving forward, but your eyes are drawing me back into you. Are causing conflict here, but I don't think I need that in my life. Is moving forward, but your eyes are drawing me back into you. Are causing conflict here, and I don't think I need that in my life. Is moving forward, but your eyes are drawing me back into you. Are causing conflict here, and I don't think I need that in my life. Is moving forward, but your eyes drawing me back into you. Thank you very much. That was a song called Dodo, and this is me drinking from a sippy cup.
That's all we're talking. All right.
Sippy.
Yeah,
boys.
good.
So-
Yeah, for the most part, me and Jack are going to take it in turn singing songs. But he's got more, so the math doesn't add up. So.
That's sibling rivalry right there, isn't it?
This one's called Eloise. Anyone called Eloise in?
One day.
No. One day.
One day.
Well, it's a good job. Hate that girl. Nice and slow, James. Take it away, honey. Another minute longer and I'll surely lose my way. This place made me happy, but the things that made it so have gone away.
I got to get away to find a place where I am free from this disease. Let go of my plans, let go of the hand of Eloise. Of Eloise. Eloise. Of Eloise. Everything inside me try to make me change my mind. And all the right decisions seem to find a way to dodge me every time. And this one seems unmissable, a place that seems too good to be believed. A place where love's allowed, far out from the cloud of Eloise. Of Eloise. Eloise. Of Eloise. Eloise. Of Eloise. Eloise. Of Another minute longer and I'll surely lose my way. This place made me happy, but the things that made it so have gone away. Got to get away to find a place where I am free from this disease. Let go of my plans, let go of the hand of Eloise. Of Eloise. Of Eloise. Of Eloise. Of Eloise. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we had a practice. Well,
loads with practice.
Yeah. We had a practice last night, and we thought, what can we do to strip the stuff down? And our interpretation of that was, let's take one of our normal songs and play it swing. So
Acapella
with an
swing.
acapella intro. So you know.
Dr. Pepper.
Thank you. You joining me for this bit?
I'll join in if you want me, William.
I'd love you.
This song's called Con Artist.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do 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 do.
Another one.
What's it gonna be this time? A better one. A lie. Clever one. A clever one, a cunning one. A cunning one, a damning one. Nice try. You break for breath, you break for time, you break a heart. The best of friends on the best of terms, now best be off. 2 times, you're living in 2 times, oh you're 2 times, you're living in 2 times. So if you're running like you're famous, you're feeling like it's aimless, you'll have to change those trainers, and your soul's running thinner every day. A crack appears, then disappears, just to reappear. New lines, a clever one, a clever one, a cunning one, a cunning one, a damning one. Nice try. You break for breath, you break for time, but you break a heart. On the best of friends, on the best of terms, I best be off. 2 times, living in 2 times, so you're 2 times, you're living in 2 times. So when you're running like you're famous, you're feeling like it's aimless, you'll have to change those trainers, 'cause your soul's running thinner every day. Your soul's running thinner every day.
Thanks for indulging us.
Have 2 practices next time.
Got all the sketchy ones out of the way.
Awkward when we get to the end and they're still
sketchy.
So this next one's a song that ages ago I played in a band when I was like 16, 17, and we were called What Would Chuck Do? And cheers, Will. Thanks, mate. And we wrote a song, and for some reason I can still remember the words to this one. So when we were practicing, as you can tell, we practiced really well last night. But when we were practicing, we said, "Oh, we'll give this one a go," and then we said, "We'll keep it." So we'll swing one and then play one we've never played before, and then the rest of it should be all right. So. This song's called Pretty Boys.
On me.
Come on, if you want.
1, 2, 3, 4.
glass was half full. He was one to impress the boys, so the girls knew that he was one to avoid. The lad and the lass have already gone out to where you were expecting to go with. The lad and the lass have gone out on the lash. Say what an inconveniencing pair. You can pay anything you want. They take cash, you know that you don't get it back. But the lad and the lass have gone out on the lash. Don't have time for pretty boys. No, don't have time for pretty boys. Don't have time for pretty boys like you. Oh no, 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 I don't have time for pretty boys. The lad and the lads have already gone out to where you were expected to go with. The lad and the lass have gone out on the lash. Say what an inconveniencing pair. You can pay anything you want. They take cash, you know that you don't get it back. Oh, the lad and the lass have gone out on the lash.
Thank you very much.
Did an extra one at the start then, yeah?
Yeah, you did, yeah. Oh, I've changed the key to this one as well.
It's all good.
Lots changed. Drinking beer through a straw. What should I say about this song?
What should you say about this song?
Yeah, we started writing songs. I don't know, after lockdown 1. Yeah. In the top room of my house. So ironically, this song is called Basement.
Do you have a basement?
I don't even have a basement. But if I did, it goes something like this.
It's in this key.
Me?
Parties, dry throat and blurry eyes. Things are done before they're started should just stay inside. We could stay in my basement, just lay in my basement, just sway in my basement. All day in my basement. I don't know half the folk around me. The lads are mean, the girls are dry.
Oh, so dry.
Few of them you could call friendly. Between you and I prefer my basement. Defer to my basement. What occurs in my basement with her in my basement. Basement.
basement. Big bag of cans with you in my basement. Big bag of cans with you in my basement. With you in my basement. Home brewed in the basement. Fondue in the basement. With you in my basement. With you in my basement. Home brew in the basement. Fondue in the basement. With you in my basement. With you in my basement. Scooby-Doo in the basement. Agadoo in the basement. You in my basement.
We quite often have a Will throws in a little lyric change at the end there. Today was Scooby-Doo and Agadoo, which was thoroughly enjoyable, so that's always keeps on our toes.
Keep those messages coming.
James is going to take a little trip over to the keyboard.
Watch this.
You think you've seen a piano player tonight? You wait for this.
There's keys outside those 10.
It's like Freddie Mercury live.
This is a song called Fish Tank.
Is it the way that you're so selfish? Oh, we've only spoke once, but we've never met before. But I feel I've known you for years. Perhaps you're psychic after all, my dear. It'll take more than a fish tank to impress me. Whoa, okay, you just impressed me. 'Cause I'm looking at you, see you're smiling from behind, and I know I can just tell I've got this feeling you're not leaving alone. No, it won't be on your own. No, no, no. No, it won't be on your own. I am alone, but that's no way to be. My heart is a puzzle, and girl, you're the missing piece. There's no rough without the smooth. I'm lacing up my favorite dancing shoes. It'll take more than a fish tank to impress me. Whoa, okay, you just impressed me. 'Cause I'm looking at you, see you're smiling from behind, and I know I can just tell I've got this feeling you're not leaving alone. No, it won't be on your own. Oh, no, no. No, it won't be on your own.
impress me. Whoa, well, okay, you just impress me. 'Cause I'm looking at you, see you're smiling from behind, and I know I can just tell I've got this feeling you're not leaving alone. No, it won't be on your own. Oh no, 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 it won't be on your own. No, 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 it won't be on your own. Oh no, 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 it won't be on your own. Fish tank, thank you. This next one we recorded it. Well, we kind of wrote it here in this room actually when we did the summer school. A lot of people came in and sort of watched how Chris and Jim and all the other people who help out write a song, record a song. We got to do the writing bit. Luckily, it worked. But the recording bit, it was just a really, really good couple of days. Really professional. It was brilliant, and we ended up with this. So this is called Gary's song. We wrote it in here, so this is the first time we played it stripped back, and we're going to play it for you in the room it was wrote.
Written.
In my head, I was like, it's one or the other. Pick one, pick one, pick one. Brilliant. I was, yeah.
Do you know where he is?
Impressive feat, but does he treat with the utmost care at all moments? Are you tools that he intends to use on the reds and the blues, or any seismic opponent? I can see you looking my way, but not clearly. I can tell your vision is blurred and all hazy. Are you sure you're thinking straight, but not blindly? Leveled up to 99, but not died yet. Son, well, I've seen you're really one, but you're not all of one, maybe half of one. Son, well, I've seen you're really one, but you're not all of one, maybe half of one. Skill or speed, you're not in his league. Same job, new tactics. He's won one, lost one, bought one, sold one, swapped one, caught one, helped one, fled one. It doesn't matter, they're just things. I can see you looking my way, but not clearly. I can tell your vision is blurred and all hazy. Are you sure you're thinking straight and not blindly? Leveled up to 99 and not died yet. Son, well, I've seen you're really one, but you're not all of one, maybe half of one. Son, well, I've seen you're really one, but you're not all of one, maybe half of one. Son, I've seen you're really one, but you're not
seen you looking my way. You're not really one. Well, I've seen your own one, but you're not really one. And not died yet.
Gary's song. That one's for Chris. I know you love hearing that one.
Enjoyed writing that one.
Did you spend the entirety of that song thinking of that gag?
Just thinking, what an idiot, yeah. Thought no one had noticed. And my own brother does me in.
Mum picked it up first.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming. It's been really super fun to be here, so thank you. We're usually probably can tell a little more upbeat, a little more jangly. So we're going to finish with two songs that
Are upbeat and jangly?
are upbeat and jangly. Jack wrote one of them.
That was it. Yeah.
But not this one.
But not this one, no. Well, James wrote the song. James Agar, everyone.
James actually writes all the songs, and we just sort of put the words to them. So James puts them into a folder and says, there's another one in there, and then me and Will pick one, wrote it, and then and then we put it in the group chat, ignore it, and then we'll come to a practice and like, remember that song I put in the group chat? No. Okay. Well, let's all listen to it now.
Here's one that made it through. Yeah. This song's called West Wallaby Street. Starts with a big E. Big E. But not here it doesn't. Spiced rum, he's cracking a cold one. Saturday's outing, screaming and shouting, you're letting her draft in. The feeling is all wrong, slept with the lights on, singing a sad song. Emotional outpour, a knock on the front door, the moments we live for. Soft on the inside, crisp on the outside, as if he's been air fried. But boy, these are strange days, back to the old ways of shopping at Safeways. Intentions are blatant, he got complacent, he laid on the pavement. Emotional outpour, a knock on the front door, the moments we live for. Cheers, Chris.
You all have a good night?
Come here often. Time you ought to.
We've got one more.
Maybe.
Marvellous. Let's try and go back over here. I hope Sam in Australia is enjoying this.
Yeah.
Well, ribbing what across the world.
Anybody else?
This is because it's Aaron Ward's bass.
Yeah. We know there's somebody in Australia, but the question is there anybody further? Hey. Right. Sorry, I'll get out of the way now.
Jim Taylor, everyone. It's done great all night.
Yeah, so this is our last one. This one's called Master Plan. Lad and she's a rough girl. You're a big ship and she's an iceberg. You're all hollowed out. But you're stripped back and she's a striptease. You're iron one-handed on a trapeze. You're all hollowed out. A kick is an early warning sign. A kick is an early warning sign. A punch has less impact and it's not kind. And a kick is an early warning sign. Big hands linked in smaller hands. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan. For a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. Big hands linked in smaller hands. And they're no use for a master plan. For a master plan. For a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. A kick is an early warning sign. A kick is an early warning sign. A punch has less impact and it's not kind. And a kick is an early warning sign. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. A kick is an early warning sign. A kick is an early warning sign. A punch has less impact and it's not kind. And a kick is an early warning sign. A master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. For a master plan, for a master plan. They're no use for a master plan. Thanks, guys. We've been Bad Luck Brian. Thank you very much.
and gentlemen, the rather spectacular and fabulous Anderson brothers, along with Mr. Agar and Mr. Body, and they become Bad Luck Brian. Thanks, Jim. Thanks very much for being with us here today. Thanks very much for everybody who's tuned in. I do really want to know in the comments if anybody is further than Australia. Don't think it's going to be, but hello, Sam. Thanks for being part of it. Let's have a big round of applause, please. Fight the Giant, Mally Jackson, Bad Luck Brian. Let's not forget Behind the Glass. And of course, you guys, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so we do have another session tomorrow evening. So if anybody, I think there's a couple of tickets left. I'm not sure. You'll have to check with Christina. Go to beckviewstudios.co.uk and have a look on there. Follow everybody on the socials. Do the thing. You know how it is. Buy music, support your local musicians. Have fun. See you around. Right, we're going to go through there and do an interview. Hey, the fun never stops.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
You change your mind without a warning, run and hide from the new day calling. All your love you'd save up for me. Well, don't you know two's company? Company. It doesn't take me to tell you, 'cause you already know I'm wrapped round your finger. Apparitions come and go. Company. Cigarettes and old cassettes scatter around my room. Paraphernalia from discotheques reminds me of our youth. The smell of you from old perfume lies heavy on the rug. I probably should forget you, couldn't forget you if I could. You change your mind without a warning, run and hide from the new day calling. All your love you'd save up for me. Where don't you know two's company? As soon as I did it.
Okay, guys, we're back in the live room at the end of another live lounge here at Beckview Studios. We're just managing to wrap up Bad Luck Brian. They're having in over there. I've had a good night.
Yeah, it's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah. I had a really good time. How have your interviews gone?
Good.
Yeah?
They're over now. I'm not doing them tomorrow. So.
Yeah, so tomorrow we've got Beth Pillen doing the interviews tomorrow.
Oh,
She's coming down to do them, so that should be really good.
Beth Pilling's one of the artists that we have had. So scroll down in the YouTube feed. Make sure you like, subscribe, do the notification thing. But there's tons of live stuff that we've got coming through from the best in the region. Tomorrow we have got Scruffy Bear headlining.
Scruffy Bear headlining.
Yeah, female-fronted, kind of classic rock stuff. Big, really huge, bluesy.
It's going to be interesting seeing how they strip it back.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Who else is on tomorrow? We've got Jenny Bray.
Jenny Bray and her band as well.
Yeah, over from Brid, doing a sort of another jazz-style thing.
And then Emily Gaskell, and she's doing singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter. Is Emily the youngest person we've had play?
Probably.
Started sixth form.
Yeah.
Sixth
It's
form.
crazy. Releasing music and in sixth form. That's insane.
It's great, isn't it?
She's put out loads of stuff from here as well, so have a listen on Apple Music and Spotify, because the stuff she's putting out is really nice.
Well, I think tonight we've been treated to the playings of some international jazz festival winners. We've had a guy somehow create the sound of a band by himself with a couple of stamps of his feet. God knows how Mally managed to do that. And then we've witnessed a beautiful slice of four boys just having some indie fun.
What was your highlight, Charlie? You got a highlight?
I mean, I'm kind of biased because I'm friends with Fight the Giant,
Yeah.
but also it was great.
It
blew me away. The faces they were pulling alone were like, yeah, it's good. You wouldn't even have to have the music on. Be like, they're probably playing something good. Like,
you can tell they were playing jazz.
Yeah.
Jim, what do you have a highlight?
I had a really nice boiled egg.
Right.
No. My highlight this evening was enjoying some jazz. And then the moment when the first one of Mally's songs just all locked in over in place, and then watching him control the kind of bringing stuff in and back out again, and it didn't feel like, sometimes with a looper it can feel like, all right, here's the beginning, here's the next bit, and it can get...
His stops were really good.
Yeah, it's bang on. Yeah, just really, really, really well rehearsed. So, but in general, I've enjoyed myself.
It's been a good night.
Yeah,
definitely
it has.
been a good night.
So guys, thank you very much. We will see you all tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe, do the thing, and if you want to come down or get in touch with anybody, beckviewstudios.co.uk, speak to Christina. She's the one that keeps us all in line, lets us know what to do and tells us where to be. Cheers, boss. Right, see you tomorrow. Good night.